You there. Yes, you. Here. Over here. No, not the shelves. It's here. To your left. The table by the window. No, not under the table. On the table. In the jar. Ah, praise the old roots at last. I had begun to wonder whether I would be left to collect dust in this thrice-forsaken jar until the end of my days. Ah, you are the first soul to step into this garish little magic shop for quite some time. A curious state of affairs, really. One would imagine a witch with such extraordinary wares would attract more customers. Though, given her disposition, perhaps not. Be that as it may, please allow me to offer my sincerest thanks. It seems a rare pleasure in these times to make the acquaintance of a human in possession of both a functioning set of ears and a conscience. Might I have your name? No. Ah, you know better than to give a fairy your true name. That alone tells me you are wiser than most of your kind. Very wise indeed. For that, you have my respect. I trust, then, you also know that we fairies are bound by obligation. What is given must, in some form or another, be returned. A favor for a favor, such as it were. And as luck would have it, my friend, I happen to be in a rather desperate need of a favor at the moment. Yes, you see, I seem to have found myself in a truly embarrassing predicament. The proprietor of this establishment, the witch, as I'm sure you surmised, managed to capture me. Of course, ordinary human magic would not be able to bind a fairy like my good self, but, well, as it so happens, much of my power has been sealed. Temporarily. It is a conscience of a certain past entanglement, shall we say. Long story, terribly dull. Not worth the telling. The short of it is, I was vulnerable, helpless even. The witch took advantage of that, and now I'm imprisoned here in this blasted jar. Pray consider my plight. I cannot bear the thought of spending the rest of my days trapped here, surrounded by the witch's second-rate potions, tacky decor, and bric-a-brac. We fairies live a terribly long time, you understand. Surely you would not wish such a cruel fate on any living thing. You do seem like the compassionate sort, a kind soul. A person who might take pity on a poor, trapped fairy who's had a regrettably long string of bad luck. Please, I would be ever so grateful if you could open this jar. It should be no trouble to you. The lid twists right off. Yes, counterclockwise, I believe. Just a turn of the wrist and I'll be free, and once I am, well, I will be in debt to you, and a fairy's debt is no trifling thing. We take our obligations very seriously. Once my power is restored, and it will be, eventually, soon even, I shall be able to repay you tenfold. Yes, just like that. Steady. Aha! Free! Oh, thank the old roots. I thought I'd... Oh my. You've grown small. Very small. Just shy of my height, I'd reckon. A fairy-sized human. Huh. How peculiar. Ah. No. Don't look at me like that. This was not my doing. I swear it on the old roots. I told you, my magic is sealed. I could scarcely cast a spell like this even if I wanted to, which I don't. This rather complicates things for me too, you see. Now, I will admit, I may have neglected to mention the ward the witch placed on the jar. But in my defense, you did not ask, and I did not know the precise nature of it. She was not exactly forthcoming with the details of the trap she laid. All I knew was that she was rather protective of her collection, and I do imagine this prevents common thieves from making off with her most valuable acquisition. Yours truly, that is. Rather clever when you think about it. Terribly inconvenient for you, though. You have my sympathies. On her behalf, I apologize. Now, you are much of a victim of her wicked schemes as I was. If you'll forgive the double entendre, we do see eye to eye now. Oh, I can reverse it. Not presently, in any case. I am without magic, remember? But one must always look to the brighter side, such as... Well, for one, you are quite charming like this, and you needn't worry about bumping your head over the door frames anymore. There's many advantages of being fairy-sized, you'll see, once you adjust to the perspective. For what it's worth, I am still bound by my word, no matter your stature. A favor for a favor, as I said. I will make this right. Once my magic is fully restored, breaking this curse will be child's play. A mere flap of the wings, so to speak. I only need to... reclaim something that has been taken from me. To start, it's not terribly far from here, though. I suppose far is a relative term. What would have been a pleasant afternoon stroll at your former size is now, well, considerably more of an undertaking. And seeing as you lack the gift of flight, the terrain will be rather more challenging for you to navigate than it will be for me. Ah, that would be her, the witch. We need to leave. Now, come here. Right, stop squirming, would you? And hold tight. You are heavier than you look. Or perhaps my imprisonment has left me weaker than I'd care to admit. No matter, I will not leave you to face the witch's wrath. I do owe you, and in my diminished state, I could benefit from your continued cooperation. Aha! Farewell, witch! Thank you ever so much for your hospitality, and do give my regards to your wretched snag-toothed cat. Oh, she's furious. Excellent. Hold on. We are flying through that little gap in the door. And we're off. Whatever you do, do not look down. Or, on second thought, the view is rather spectacular from here.